All over the people that enter and remain in our country.
The Albanese government is rejecting claims its environment reforms will push up power prices. Labor finalised a deal with the Greens to get the legislation over the line. The coalition argues the new laws will slow coal and gas projects. But the government says clean energy measures will roll out much faster, and that will help bring down electricity prices. A Libertarian MP and 2 children are set to challenge Australia's upcoming social media ban in court, arguing the rules will do more harm than good. Advocacy group Digital Freedom Project has filed proceedings in the High Court. President John Ruddock is appealing to international tech companies to support the case.
They're not going to want the global precedent. I mean, Australia is setting is the world trendsetter on this. I fear that this is the government beginning to censor the internet. So it's not. They say they're dressing it up as protecting kids. I think this is a slippery slope.
A rocket launch in SA has broken the record for altitude reached by an Australian-made craft. The 12-metre tall rocket soared to just under 80,000 metres. Southern Launch Chief Lloyd Damp says it's one small step for the future of the Australian space travel.
8 years ago, this was just a dream that Australia would become space capable again. And now this is happening, right? This is the very bright future that we're building here in Australia.
To FIVEAA sport, and Pat Cummins' comeback has been put on hold with selectors leaving him out of the Australian squad for the second Ashes test. The skipper had been targeting the Gabba test to make a return from a back injury. Embattled opener Usman Khawaja has been retained in the 14-man squad. While Australian women's cricket captain Alyssa Healy's gone unsold at the Women's Premier League auction in India. To golf, and Brett Rankin leads the Australian PGA Championship in Brisbane by 1 stroke after his second round. Brock Feeney has pole position for race 32 of the Supercars series in Adelaide alongside top 4 contender Chaz Mostert. Racing gets underway at 4:20 this afternoon with $50,000 up for grabs. And the Kansas City Chiefs are in danger of missing the NFL playoffs for the first time since 2014. The Super Bowl finalists have slumped to a 6-6 record after going down 31-28 to the Dallas Cowboys. Now checking FIVEAA traffic.
Showers most of the afternoon, so take it easy on wet roads. Torrensville has smashed there, South Road near North Parade. Myrtle Bank car fire, Cross Road near Glen Osmond Road, and Leawood Gardens weather and cloud making the drive tricky on the freeway near the tunnels, so take it easy through there. Camera Baines Road, Woodcroft, and Bry Road at Felixstowe. Anaconda's Black Friday Big Brand Frenzy is on. Great deals on the North Face, Archie's and more. Hurry, must in Tuesday. Play more, pay less at Anaconda. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on FIVEAA.
To the weather, showers and 24 today, 20 with a shower or two tomorrow, 21 and showers on Sunday, and a shower or two for Monday, 19. At the moment, 18. Now let's see what's happening on 9 News tonight.
Brenton Radless.
We begin tonight with breaking news.
With the news that matters to you.
The government insists it's a win for the state's economy.
9 News is covering the stories that matter to South Australians.
Brazen daylight firebombing attack of a Torrensville supermarket.
Adelaide is your city. 9 is your news.
Harvey Norman Black Friday one-day deals. Shop TVs. Save over $900 on Samsung 65-inch The Frame. Shop fridges. Save $900 on Westinghouse side-by-side. Shop best one-day deals. Save $300 on LG 12-kilo washer. And save over $1,200 on Hisense 75-inch mini LED TV. Shop more in store. SodaStream Spirit now just $34. That's half price. Go Harvey Norman Black Friday sales. Stores open till 10 p.m. Trading hours may vary.
Go, Harvey, go! The wait is over. It's here. The Care Alert Emergency Watch. In a sea of ordinary emergency watches, only Care Alert shines. Fall detection, GPS location. Its brilliance is in its simplicity. All in one elegant waterproof wrist essential. 24/7 protection. Your choice of monitored or non-monitored. This is the Care Alert Watch. Protect the ones you love. Visit carealert.com.au today.
Discover the world's last great wilderness, Antarctica, with Phil Hoffman Travel on board Scenic Eclipse, the world's first discovery yacht. Immerse yourself in ultra-luxury as you explore shimmering glaciers and untouched frontiers. Indulge in spacious suites with butler service, all-inclusive dining and beverages, and once-in-a-lifetime scenic discovery excursions by Zodiac, kayak and submarine. Book your Scenic Eclipse voyage now and save up to $12,600 per couple, exclusive to Phil Hoffman Travel. Visit pht.com.au.
Get ready, footy fans. The 2026 AFL Gather Round, a festival of footy, returns to South Australia from Thursday, April 9 to Sunday, April 12. 18 clubs, 9 games, 1 epic round where every match matters. Gather your mates and gather your family for a massive week of footy, food and festival fun. Tickets on sale from December 3. Find out more at gatherround.afl.
This summer, you can enjoy 50% cash back up to $50 from your coastal dining or seafood purchases in the Dining Cashback program. The next draw closes 30th November with 60,000 dining cashbacks to be won each month. For entry and full T's and C's, visit southaustralia.com/dining cashback. Limitations apply. Licence numbers T25/2029, T25/2028, T25/2027 and T25/2026.
Streaming live via the 5AA Player app on DAB Digital Radio and on 1395 AM. This is 5AA, always Adelaide.
The 2025 5AA Variety Radiothon.
Whenever I get gloomy with the state of the world, I think about the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport. General opinion's starting to make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed. But I don't see that. Seems to me that love is everywhere. Often it's not particularly dignified or newsworthy, but it's always there. Fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, husbands and wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, old friends. When the planes hit the Twin Towers, as far as I know, none of the phone calls from the people on board were messages of hate or revenge. They were all messages of love. If you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that love actually is all around.
5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
I feel it. So do you know the weirdest feeling? We're here at the Adelaide Airport for Variety's Radiothon. When we were listening to that particular piece of audio, were you looking around the airport feeling like we're in the movie?
I did. I felt like I was in the movie.
It's crazy, isn't it?
We were talking also about how many times in a movie do you see an octopus in the back of the PM's car?
Not often.
No.
Excellent, excellent reference. For those tuning in on the live stream, the Complete Care live stream, that's complete with a K, Facebook and YouTube. This is Mark McGill. He is the CEO of Variety. This is Adam Pope, who runs our promotions department. Lovely to see you, Popey, as well. Thank you for coming across.
Thank you, Leith. It's feels different to be on the other side.
Well, it's nice to have you on board. So Sav and I were having this conversation during the break because we've loved being here. We've loved the donations coming through, which has been exceptional for the charity. But we thought because we're here at the Adelaide Airport, who are such great hosts for us, wouldn't it be fun to have a little last hour challenge?
Is there a challenge? And Popey's the man.
He's the man.
Yes.
We want you to find someone we know because the beauty about the Adelaide Airport is that everyone at some stage walks through here. Are you and Matt ready to take the challenge for Variety to find us someone in the last hour that we can talk to that we know?
We have been looking. We did see one celebrity earlier this morning in Jason Dizzy Gillespie.
Oh,
but last year was the one. Last year we saw Bruce McAvaney, but he was in a bit of a rush, and we also saw Jack Doohan, Formula One driver, along with his dad Mick Doohan.
Well, I think Mick would come on the show. I think that's worthy of a little bit of mic time.
Absolutely. Might be very hard to get him if he's on the bike.
Correct. Well, if you're up for the challenge, Popey, we would like, and remember, you're doing it for the kids. You're doing it for Radiothon, so there's no pressure. You've got 49 minutes to find us someone. There has to be someone well known.
It's a Friday afternoon at the airport. Someone is flying out
I think
going somewhere.
The out clause, Popey, is it looks like someone we know.
Yeah, that's correct. We'll take a look-alike as well, because that will be funny for the live stream.
Correct,
it won't be great for anyone who's listening to us on the 5AA app. However, there will be great humour on the live stream if they look like a Timu version of someone well-known.
Challenge accepted.
Excellent.
Let's get it done.
Thank you, Pope. Don't you love watching families? And this is what Variety's all about, because you're a family of people that do the work, but the families that you help out. This is what I love most about the airport too, because you see families who are here, they're excited they're going on a trip.
Yes.
They're excited they've come back from a trip, or albeit they're not blood related. We saw a group of footballers here before, all dressed up. They've all, you know, pulled the short straw and had to. One bloke's dressed up in ACDC gear with
a midriff.
Yeah, no.
I'm not certain. I've got to try and get some water to wash my eyes out, because I'm not certain I can get that look out of my face.
But that's the fun part of it. And so for you being here, and Popey does all the AA stuff, that's why we thought it'd be great to have some fun with him too. What does this do for you with us being here, visual at the airport, just to get the message out there?
Oh, we talk about this a lot. The financial aspects of Radiothon obviously are critically important about us delivering the services and impact that we speak about from 6 a.m. this morning.
Yep.
But the storytelling over the last 2 weeks and today in particular, to showcase all the people who are involved in Variety, to showcase the families who are impacted from or by Variety and the support that we offer, and the diversity of that's really the critical element. And so many people speak to me in the following 72 hours or otherwise, I didn't know that you did that. I didn't know that, all those sorts of things. So that kind of feedback speaks to the awareness and having the opportunity, having the platform, not only to speak to everybody on air, but just to interact with everybody here at the airport is a great privilege, and we don't take it for granted.
And Popey, you know, from a radio point of view too, people come up all the time, don't they, and ask about it. What are you doing here? What's this all about?
Absolutely. Yeah, we've had, we've been here since 6 o'clock this morning, and yeah, you know, there's people that will come in here and they'll take the time to stop, even though they're probably running late to their flight. They'll stop past and ask what it's all about. And this is obviously our 3rd year here as well. So we love being down here at the airport and being a part of it. It's great.
Thank you for having us here, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you. The other thing is also, Leith, you mentioned the family, and we're often and regularly called the Variety family.
Mm-hmm.
We have that great trait about that, where, you know, this collection of people genuinely care about each other, genuinely care about others. And I think it's a wonderful trait, and it's a wonderful thing to be able to be compared to a genuine family. I know a lot of people involved with Variety have that great affinity and great feel that they do belong to something really special.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Popey, 46 minutes and counting. Please find us someone.
I'm going to go find someone.
So, all look alike as you get out, don't forget.
Correct. I think that was Travis Head that just walked past, by the way.
Yeah.
Or very similar. So that is Adam Pope.
I'm going to go get Travis now.
Yeah.
Good luck. That is Adam Pope, who runs our promotions department, along with Jordan and Matt, and there's a whole team of them here. But we thought for a little bit of fun here at the airport in the last hour. We'll see who we can find and just say hello to them. We're going to take a very short break. On the other side of this, you are an umbrella organisation in that there are a lot of great organisations that you help out through your fundraising.
Yes.
We will meet the genius behind one of those.
Absolutely. And in the last 12 months, nearly $4 million has been gifted to, or invested is probably a better word, with other children's charities to expand their impact, to expand the work that they do, and more, and so that they don't have to waste time trying to raise money when they should be providing the services to these children.
It's incredible work that they do, and we'll find out about it right after this short break. More Radiothon next.
5AA is celebrating International Day of People with Disability. It's a chance to recognise the strength, resilience and achievements of people living with disabilities globally. One company that truly values inclusion is ADL Support Services, a family-run local team that provides award-winning NDIS services in core supports, capacity building and sustainable housing options. Celebrate International Day of People with Disability with 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Win the ultimate beachfront lifestyle with the St John Christmas Home Lottery. The incredible $5 million grand prize includes a breathtaking Semaphore Esplanade home, plus $250,000 in cash. Spread across 3 levels, this luxurious home features panoramic ocean views, a stunning pool, underground cinema and wine cellar. Enter now for your chance to win the ultimate $5 million beachfront grand prize. Buy your tickets now at stjohnlottery.com.au. Licence M14834. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
All winter, your pool's been sleeping like a lazy teenager loaded with KFC. Now's the time to wake it up. Head to the Pool Supermarket at O'Halloran Hill. It's a mega pool store with everything you need to kickstart that pool for the best summer. Parts, accessories, toys, chemicals by the bag or pallet, including free water testing, maintenance and repairs. The Pool Supermarket literally sells everything except pools. poolsupermarket.com.au.
When you think of single malt Scotch whisky, you might imagine Scotland's green hills, her fresh babbling brooks, and rows of oak barrels. But you can get the same feeling right here in Adelaide when you walk down the aisles at Powell's. Sam and Jamie from Parafield Airport Liquor Store know every drop on the shelf. They can guide you through Scotland's best whisky labels and the best from around the globe, all under one roof. Parafield Airport Liquor Store. Powell's, next to Roulette's Tavern, Kings Road, Parafield.
Happy birthday to you. 1, 2, 3.
There's a good reason so many people celebrate their birthday at the Dutch Pantry Cafe. A whole menu of authentic Dutch food for brekkie, brunch or lunch. Think of classics like croquettes, mini Dutch pancakes and Dutch pea soup, along with chip cones and Biscoff milkshakes. However old you're turning, celebrate at the Dutch Pantry Cafe. OG Road, Clemzig, open 7 days. Look for the big windmill.
The biggest serve of the season returns as the Adelaide International hits home from January 12 to 17. Some of the biggest names in tennis compete in a world-class event under the roof at the Drive. Plus live music, delicious food, refreshing drinks and premium courtside experiences. And another massive Kids Day to kick off the event. Summer starts courtside in Adelaide. Tickets from just $10 and kids free for select sessions. Book now at Ticketmaster.
There's a difference between being served and being helped. Often at a big hardware franchise, you're just being served. At Mowers Plus Salisbury, we're here to help. We ask the right questions. Then we can help you pick what works from a huge range of brands and options. Decades of know-how and a workshop that keeps everything you own running like new. No gimmicks, no nonsense. Just genuine service from people who care. Google Mowers Plus Salisbury and trust your garden to us.
5AA Afternoons with Leith Forrest.
If you get on the website varietysa.org.au, you can bid for our item this particular show, which is the incredible Outdoor Kitchens, Adelaide Outdoor Kitchens, $12,500 voucher. Your choice to do whatever you need to do with your home. Outdoor kitchen items, polished concrete bench tops. Thanks to Justin and the team, $12,500 voucher. Right now, the bid is $8,000.
Yes.
That is an absolute steal. So Absolutely. If you can sneak in before 4 o'clock, get on the website, varietysa.org.au. We would love your bid for that. You've got 40 minutes and we will hopefully announce the winner for you. We mentioned Sav, Mark McGill's here, folks, on the radio thon here and our Complete Care live stream. CEO of Variety. So Variety is the umbrella charity, means that you give grants and you assist kids and other families and other organisations as well. We are delighted to have one of your very special guests involved in that, and that's Rachel Zoltron, who joins us from Backpacks for Kids. Incredible work that they do. Yes. Lovely to have you on. Rachel, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
What does it mean for you to be associated, have this connection with Variety and to be able to work together to do the incredible work that you do?
Look, the reality is without amazing organisations like Variety, the children's charity, we just get tapped out in the amount of resources that we've got, and being able to make sure that we support as many kids as possible. It's essential to have this beautiful community that they create that we can go to and use their resources, their fundraising efforts, to really just bring in exactly what we need and get it directly to the kids.
You've granted to Backpacks for a last couple of years, few years.
Yeah, look, I mean, and what the work that Rachel does is incredible, and that's we go back to that point. Rachel doesn't need to be spending time, energy and effort, or to a point resources.
Yes.
Trying to find funds.
Yep.
Yeah, and in a team environment. we bat, bowl and field,
yes.
and that's our role. We feel that, so Rachel and others can provide the backpacks. So I think it was 45,000, Rachel, is that right?
Absolutely, and that actually purchases nearly 12,000 backpacks. So when you think this year alone, Backpacks for SA Kids will supply around 6,000 backpacks for kids that are in crisis and trauma. Being able to have something new, it's a brightly coloured, great quality item is going to bring so much joy to their faces, and to know that someone thinks that they're worth it is the most essential point. And Variety has definitely made sure that happened.
Rachel, can you remind the listeners the incredible work you and your team do at Backpacks for Kids? So as you say, it's kids who are in traumatic situations, maybe they're displaced from home, they can be all ages, all genders, all, socio-economic demographics that they come from, and what you are able to do is ease that stress and help them out. Absolutely. It's about reducing the stress and anxiety when a child has to leave or is removed from their homes at those moments. So, our kids are facing homelessness. They've faced already domestic violence. They've been placed in situations where they're just not safe any longer. And, these kids need to know that someone cares, and quite often this is really isolating feeling. So getting that opportunity to, be able to give them a backpack, distract them from the trauma that they've seen and they've faced. And our backpacks are filled with items that are going to bring them joy, as well as the essentials like clothing and pyjamas and underwear. Getting that opportunity to really make that impact and distract them from things that I hope nobody ever has to face gives them a chance to start again and really feel like they're not alone.
And they have their name on the backpack.
Yeah.
And that's
they have something.
They have something
themselves.
that's theirs, and it is theirs.
I'm going to name drop for a second, Rachel. Anna Mears is a friend of mine, and I know she's helped out your organisation. You've got so many great volunteers, don't you, that help out, sort out what they need, put them all together, count what you've got, check them out for the quality, pack them away, and then, like Variety, we're talking about this family. You've got that family with you at Backpacks for Kids.
Absolutely. We've only got 3.5 staff here at Backpacks, so it is essential that we have 1,500 volunteers who come along, as well as our beautiful community, and make this all happen. So this isn't about, this is a streamlined venture, like Variety definitely have made sure along the way. So we do things as leanly as possible so we can make as big an impact on the kids. And I was actually talking to Anna yesterday at an event we held. She was a foster carer. She's had a child arrive on her door with one of our backpacks. And she said the smile on their face, she just could not believe the impact that something so simple has given them. So simple things can make the biggest difference, especially when these kids need to know that they're worth it.
When you're the world's best cyclist and you go to Olympics and all that kind of stuff, and the joy you get from doing this,
yes,
that's
we've been speaking about it all day.
So special.
The gift of giving is that two-way street, and we will continue to say it. It's not.
Yep.
It's in many ways you get more back than what you give.
Rachel, do you need anything? We've got the FIVEAA listeners. You've got the Years of Adelaide. Is there anything we can help you out in the lead up to Christmas for Backpacks?
We're actually wrapping. We're in Christmas heaven, Christmas hell, depending on which side you sit on. But we are wrapping 5,500 presents and are desperately short of newborn to 2-year-olds and the teenagers, the 14 to 18-year-olds. So, any support around those sort of items, no weapon orientated, not food orientated, but something that's up to the value of $40. You'll bring the joy of Christmas this year. And, some of our kids are sitting in homeless shelters. They're sitting in domestic violence shelters and their families can't go to the shops. So we're giving an opportunity for a family to really know that people are caring about them and want them to experience that joy that hopefully we all get to experience this year.
Yeah, I didn't really think of that. That's a great point you raise, Rachel. We don't think of that sometimes with particularly domestic violence.
Yes.
You don't think they can't go outside.
No.
They can't be seen in public because you just never know what the circumstances might be.
No.
So therefore they're reliant on everyone else to help out. Rachel, it's incredible work that you do, and we love the connection that you have with Variety. It's one of those perfect partnerships with, under the umbrella. There's a lot of good people under that umbrella.
Incredible. And Rachel's an amazing example of the people in our community who commit so selflessly to others find their niche and just, you can't congratulate them. You're in awe of their energy. They're in awe of what they create. They're very, very special people.
Well done, Rachel. How can we help out? What website best for her? Social media? What would you like us to do?
Absolutely. If you want to know any more, head over to the backpacksforsakids.org website. But most importantly, thank you to Variety, the children's charity, for accepting us as part of your community. We are so thankful.
Rachel, probably best without, if you give Meredy a call, you know Meredy very well, give her a call and see if we can help those two cohorts you're talking about in picking up that shortfall.
Amazing. Thank you.
Well done. Rachel, thank you. And just before you go, Mark Ryan, very funny man. Do you know the big, beautiful bogan? Adelaide comedian. He's a legend, Mark. He just sent me a text message. He said, Rachel is a dear friend of mine. She is a champion. She is my brother. So there you go, Rachel, getting some love too from the beautiful bogan.
I'll see him at the basketball, no doubt.
Excellent. Good on you, Rach. Thank you for that. Keep up the great work.
Thanks, guys. Have an amazing day.
Thank you. Rachel Zoltron, Backpacks for Kids CEO. They're an amazing organisation.
Yeah, and you can hear in Rachel's voice just that passion that she has. And this is where the sector is full of these people who they gravitate to it because it's kind of a DNA.
Yeah, it's a gene thing.
It's a gene.
It's absolutely a gene thing.
And you can, when you talk to them, you're just inspired because they just ooze this aura.
So little ones like newborns, if you can help out, teenagers, if you can help out. So the kind of things too are like toys and underwear and pyjamas, toiletries, toys, clothing, stationery, all of those kind of things for those age groups plus the rest. I thought she was going to ask me to rap. I'm a hopeless rapper. My wife's a good rapper. What are you talking about, the music string? No, the bow and the string and all that. When she said, "Oh, we're rapping at the moment," I'm out, Rachel. We're happy to donate. I'm not. Who rapped this? We're not happy with this in my backpack. Help out. Backpack4KidsSA.org is the website there. One of the great charities that are supported here by Variety. Mark McGilly's here. He's the CEO. He's the co-host today. It's like an audition tape for us.
Well, going back to the little Christmas, the Kris Kringle tip, that you always get someone else to rap it who's far better than you because it
great point.
Gets them off the scent.
Oh, that's a great.
He possibly could never have done that.
Yeah, Sav can't rap this. This will be a good.
That's right. It's good.
We've been doing them all day too. Little obscure pop culture references.
Yes.
Do you remember Zoltron from the movie Big? Tom Hanks. He goes to the fun fair and the genie
in the you put the 20 cents or the quarter in.
Correct.
I think, yeah.
Do you remember the name of that particular amusement?
Pass.
Zoltron. Correct. Right. So I'm sure Rachel's got that her entire life. 3:30 headlines next. Back after this with more Radiothon. We'll see if Popey's found anyone famous.
This Black Friday, confidence is on sale at Peter Shearer Menswear. Don't fight the crowd. Stand out from it. Look $1 million for a lot less than you imagined. From the boardroom to the bar, make the deal of a lifetime at Peter Shearer Menswear with 20 to 50% off all suits and sport coats. But remember, it's first in, best dressed. Peter Shearer's Black Friday sale. Be fitted with confidence.
The PureTap promise. We'll get it to you before Christmas. We promise. Call in the next 15 minutes and we'll give you free delivery. Call in the next 15 minutes and we'll give you a free designer tap. Call in the next 15 minutes and we'll get it to you before Christmas. The PureTap promise. Free delivery, free designer tap, and all for Christmas. We promise you'll love the water and we promise you'll love our great Christmas price. 133 502. T's and C's apply.
Harvey Norman Black Friday one-day deals. Save $500 on HP 14-inch Core Ultra 5 laptop and save over $1,000 on Acer Nitro V15 gaming laptop with 1 terabyte storage. Sony Mark IV headphones now $328, save $110. Plus get bonus $50 gift card. Google Pixel 10 128 gig now $798 and Google Chromecast a super low $78. Best brands, best range, best Black Friday prices. Go Harvey Norman. Stores open until 10 tonight. Trading hours may vary.
This is 5AA News. Always Adelaide.
Good afternoon, I'm Kendall Brettig. 2 people have been injured after a fight at the Elizabeth Shopping Centre. A suspect's in custody. Yangara estate winemaker Peter Fraser's died in a house fire at Clarendon, leaving locals in shock. A National Guard soldier who was shot in Washington DC's died in hospital. And Pat Cummins has been left out of the Australian squad for the upcoming second Ashes test. Showers and 24, at the moment 18. More news at 4 o'clock on 5AA, Always Adelaide.
Hello, ACH Group, Tina speaking.
Navigating the new Support at Home program? ACH Group is here to help. Our welcome team offers one-on-one consultations to help you understand your options, navigate My Aged Care and find the right support for your needs. ACH Group will guide you through the process and make it easier. Call our welcome team at ACH Group on 8159 3500 because a little help can be a big help.
Discover the world's last great wilderness, Antarctica, with Phil Hoffman Travel on board Scenic Eclipse, the world's first discovery yacht. Immerse yourself in ultra-luxury as you explore shimmering glaciers and untouched frontiers. Indulge in spacious suites with butler service, all-inclusive dining and beverages, and once-in-a-lifetime scenic discovery excursions by Zodiac, kayak and submarine. Book your Scenic Eclipse voyage now and save up to $12,600 per couple, exclusive to Phil Hoffman Travel. Visit pht.com.au.
What makes Ray White the big name in business broking? They're people, like multi-time SA Business Broker of the Year, Brett Buckley, and his team of business professionals. They take a deep dive into your business, finding value and potential, and they know what they're looking for because they know businesses. They're not real estate salespeople trying to sell businesses, they're business people selling businesses. If you want to know what your business is worth, touch base with Brett. Search Ray White Business Sales SA. Multiple Business Broker of the Year awards.
The Mazda demo clearance is on for 4 days only. From November 27 to 30, shop huge deals on a wide range of demo models, priced to clear and ready to move. Be quick, get into your local Mazda dealer so you don't miss out.
Offer only applies to available demo vehicles in stock between November 27 and 30 while stocks last. Demo stock may vary by participating dealer. Full terms, conditions and exclusions apply. Visit Mazda.com.au for details.
Always informative. 5AA. Always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Leith, Forrest.
Broadcasting live from the Adelaide Airport. You're here for Variety Radiothon. Complete Care live stream. You can watch us as well as listen to us on Facebook and YouTube. We thought we would drag a couple of very special guests across to say hello. So this is the beauty of the airport and the beauty of the generosity of Adelaideans. If you come to the airport and you've got some time before your flight leaves, you're after something delicious to eat, maybe something to drink as well. We can recommend the Hawker Bar here in the Adelaide Airport because last year the Hawker Bar donated $500 to Variety's Radiothon. This year they have donated $1,000, which is super generous. Joining us is head chef Anne and general manager Sonu.
Yes.
Lovely to see you both. Thank you for coming across.
Thank you.
It's very generous of you both. Thank you for giving for Variety.
Thank you. So actually, Christmas, as we all know, is a festive season. People like gathering around with their family and enjoy our time, sharing all the things happening over the whole year.
Yes.
But we are away from our family right now, so we really understand the missing, the feeling of all the kids where they alone or they need a lot of support and a lot of cares in life they're missing in life. So I hope these donations gonna some part helping them.
Of course it does.
And
we just want to make them feel like they're not alone.
Yes.
We also away from family and we can feel how it feels.
Yeah, of course.
We came when we were like teenagers and we feel like during the festival we wish we were there.
Yes, of course.
So we just want to make them feel like we all together during this Christmas, no one alone. We're sharing happiness and kindness to everyone. And I wish everyone a happy Christmas.
That
Merry
is
Christmas.
so
Yeah.
beautiful and sweet. So we were having this conversation off air, weren't we? So now you're from Nepal.
Yes.
You arrived in Australia when?
2018.
Okay, so 8 years now. 8 years now.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
like Adelaide? Do you like Australia?
Yes,
Yep.
definitely. Australia saved me in a different way.
Mhm.
I've learned so much life experience here. Anyone coming here or living here is independent person.
Yep.
And I think that's a great way to bring yourself in front of everyone.
So of course you miss your family and friends at home, but you build a new life here, which is
Yes.
fun.
I can
your
say
new
I have
friends and
a
stuff.
family, friends, like a second family here.
Yes.
And
Well
I
done.
love them.
And you've got a work family as well. Anne, you came from
Vietnam.
Vietnam, and you moved to when?
I came here like actually 2017.
Okay.
And it's been 9 years already. And I was always been in Adelaide.
Yes.
I visit Melbourne and Sydney, and
And you went, no, I'm not living there. I want to live in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Adelaide's the best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I just like the feeling, the people, the natural, specifically, and the atmosphere. It just.
Did you leave family and friends back home too when you came across?
Yes.
Yep.
And I do visit them very frequent.
Yep.
Like every 2 years.
Okay.
Or whenever possible.
But you make a new life for yourself. You make new
Yeah.
friends. You make
Yes.
work. Is it as fun? We've been having a little bit of fun. We love the film Love Actually, and we've been talking about how airports bring joy because you see people who are going somewhere and they're excited. They're going on an adventure, or they're coming home and everyone's happy to see them after their time away. Do you get that when you work at the airport every day?
Oh yeah, definitely yes. Yeah, we like to have some small chit chat with the customers. Like they always say, oh, we're going to see our parents, we're going to see our friend, our girls trip,
Yes.
this, that, and I think that's really good feeling, and you miss that more.
And same for you, Anne?
Yeah, great. I love seeing people like enjoying their time.
Yes.
Especially with our food in Hokkaba and everyone like with a bit of rush because they need to rush to get on the plane and also like excited. I think the best moment when we start the holiday is when it's beginning.
Yes, I agree.
And we get happy when it's busy because we can see everyone going to enjoy their holidays now.
And you see the joy in people's faces.
Oh my God, yes, they're very excited. They get a little bit sad when flights get delayed.
Yes.
But we try to best out to make them happy.
Well, that's the thing. You got beautiful food, so if your flight gets delayed, you just have more time to eat, which is a very good thing. Let's talk it. So you can tell by my face, I'm a lot older than you guys. So in the old days at an airport, there wasn't a lot of variety for food. You might get 1 or 2 different dishes. Now it's like a smorgasbord. It's amazing. What do we need to come and try at Hawker? What's your specialty? What's your rock star dish? What do most people love the most? What can you not keep up with? What's your number one, do you think?
I think
it's our laksa.
Laksa, yeah.
Laksa.
So we might have people like some dish and others, but anyone ever order laksa, they like very like it.
Yes.
Frequent flower every time come for a laksa. They say your laksa is great, best laksa ever. So
Really?
if you want to
Best
try,
laksa in Adelaide is right here at the airport at the Hawker Bar.
Some people like their experience is like that.
Yes.
And I think the second would be chicken rice. So just a Hainan chicken rice sort of stuff. Have you ever tried? Have you
Chicken
ever
rice I like. I'm not a laksa fan. I'm a little... People in the radio land, they know I'm not very adventurous, so I stick to what I like. But I like the idea that you've got all this variety for people to try, because that's the thing. You're in an airport, you're going somewhere. Quite often you've got a little bit of a wait, so it's perfect. You want a good meal so that you're feeling full. Then you get on the plane and you go and excite. What's your favourite Vietnamese dish? Is it something you cook there?
So yes, my favorite dish, also the one that I eat every day, pho.
Yep.
I think everyone is like a very well-known Vietnamese dish as well. And
I'd never heard of it until like a couple of years ago, and now it's everywhere.
Yeah.
People love... How do you pronounce it? Pho.
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 P-H-O,
yes.
yeah.
What about Nepalese meals?
momo,
Momo.
dumplings, yeah.
Oh, really? Do you
great.
sell them here?
We don't.
No, just at your house. Oh, you'll have to leave your address at the end there, so we'll find out. So what's in the dumplings? What are in those?
Very similar to like normal dumplings where we get china, but it's a little bit different again, like a sauce and extra ingredients we put in our dumplings. Spices.
Oh, okay.
A little bit juicy more. Yeah.
Have you ever seen anyone, we've got a couple of our boys trying to find us someone famous. We said, you know, you always see people in the airport. You always see, have you ever seen anyone famous in the airport?
Oh, yes,
really?
We did.
Who did you see?
I saw, not in the airport, but Sam Smith.
Oh, the singer.
Yeah, but I think Vietnamese famous actor.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes I saw them here.
Oh.
And yeah.
Nice.
Like,
did they enjoy your pho? No.
They're too busy to come.
Oh, too busy. They don't have enough time for the laksa. Well, they missed out. What about you, Sanu? Have you seen anyone of note in the Adelaide airport? Because that's the thing. Apart from ACDC, who are on the private jet behind us, everyone else comes through, don't they?
Yes. Mainly like from our country, if they come for concert, or like all the singers, like cricketers.
Yeah, who's your favourite cricketer?
I've definitely a world famous Virat Kohli.
Yes. Imagine if Virat was walking through the airport, people would go nuts.
Oh yeah, definitely, yes.
It's so exciting. Yeah, we don't realise, those of us who love the sport, we don't quite realise just how, you know, on the pedestal the cricketers are, how exciting it would be, you know. And that's always great.
Like,
who's the biggest star in Vietnam? Who would you be excited to come and serve some laksa to here in Adelaide?
I mean, I've been served Dan Jung. Dan Jung is a very famous Vietnamese singer.
Okay.
So he is been in the industry for 30 years.
Yep.
So basically, you ask any Vietnamese, they will know him.
Yes. Okay.
Like,
well, you might have to help Adam try and find someone because he's on the clock. He's got 17 minutes.
Okay.
Anyway, he's got a bit of time. It's so lovely to meet you both. I love this is the perfect thing about the airport is that, and we talk about, you know, like kindness and talking to people and finding out about their stories and having a chat. It's so great that here you are. We get to see you. It's great people watching at the airport because everyone needs to use the airport at some stage. We get to meet people like yourself. Super generous. Thank you so much for the $1,000.
Thank you for everything.
It's amazing. That's Mark, who is the CEO, the Santa hat. He is so appreciative of this because what you are doing for the South Australian children is immense. So thank you for that. He will be there to eat his body weight in laksa at some stage.
Thank you very much. I can't wait to serve you over there.
There you go.
No worries.
Oh, that's exactly right, Sab. The chicken and rice. I was going to eat my body weight in chicken and rice, but Arn said to me we don't have that much rice. So we'll do that another day. Arn, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming across, Sanu. Lovely to see you too.
Thank you.
Good luck with the cricket and the rest of that too. Arn and Sanu from Hawker Bar here in the Adelaide Airport. $1,000 donation to Variety and the Radiothon. Back after this, 16 to 4.
From the coast to the outback, if you're planning a road trip, Ned McHenry will help you get there. Join Ned every Thursday at 11 a.m. with Graham Goodies for On the Road with Ned. Thanks to Travel Auctions. Dreaming of a bargain holiday? Bid the price you want to pay. travelauctions.com.au. Bid, win, go.
When you need capability, solutions and expertise for major projects, that's a Kennards Hire job.
Hi, Kennards Hire.
For 24/7 customer support, talk to our experts today.
Kennards make your job easy.
Adelaide's local, trusted and truly connected talkback radio station. 5AA. Always Adelaide.
Getting Westpac's lowest online variable rate on your home loan means you can breathe a little easier. You can sleep a little deeper. And you can focus on being a little more zen. For a home loan that gives you a little less to think about, apply online at westpac.com.au today. To get it done, it takes a little Westpac. Eligibility, exclusions, conditions, credit criteria, fees and charges apply. Variable rate offer available for online digital applications only.
Steinborner Automotive has always been well worth the trip. From 1 to 9 yards across the Barossa, Clare and, of course, Gawler. You can get new and demo Ford Rangers in Clare, Mitsubishi Outlanders, Hyundai Hybrids and Mazda CX-5 in Nuriutpa, Jack Utes in Gawler, plus over 300 certified used vehicles in stock. Head to one of Steinborner's 9 locations or view the whole range at steinborner.com.au. Steinborner Automotive. It's well worth the trip.
Hi, Mike Keelan here. Now, there's a difference between being served and being helped. Often at a big hardware franchise, you're just being served. But at Mowers Plus Salisbury, they always help you. They'll ask the right questions to make sure you get the help you need. With decades of know-how and a workshop that keeps everything you own running like new, including cylinder mower grinding and all types of blade sharpening. You'll always receive genuine service from people who really care. Google Mowers Plus Salisbury.
Complete Windscreens, home of the Big Red Koala. We're a 50-year-old family-owned business that is now an RAA-approved repairer. So for chip repairs, supply and fit windscreens, tinting and ADAS calibration, make sure you tell your insurer or fleet manager you want Complete Windscreens on the job. For emergency glass repairs, contact Complete Windscreens for the best price, quality and same-day service. CompleteWindscreens.com.au, 220 Main North Road, Prospect, home of the Big Red Koala.
Hi, I'm Deepa Matthew, Family First candidate in next year's state election. This election is about who will take the pressure off families. As a wife and mum, I know what keeps me up at night. Bills, housing affordability for our kids and care of our own parents. We've already got enough on our plate. That's why I'm fighting to take the pressure off South Australian families. For more information, visit familyfirstparty.org.au.
Spoken by D. Matthew, authorised by L. Sheldon, Family First Party, Norwood.
You know those days where you just need to blow off steam? Forget the treadmill. Forget the boring gym routine. Paddle is the fastest growing sport in the world, and it's finally in Adelaide. Think tennis meets squash, but way more social. Grab a mate, form a work team, and see what all the hype is about at PaddleFit. 4 world-class indoor paddle courts just off Port Road in Theberton. Book a court online now and try this new craze. PaddleFit in Theberton.
Who wants to go on a holiday? Dreaming of your next getaway? With Travel Auctions, the choice is yours. From powered sites for caravanners to holiday cabins, relaxing cruises and hotel escapes, there's something for everyone. And here's the best part. You bid the price you want to pay. With Travel Auctions, it's as simple as placing your bid, and if you are successful, hello holiday. Travelauctions.com.au or call 1300 656573. No hidden fees, just great deals.
5AA Afternoons with Leith Forrest.
Almost it for us this afternoon here at Variety Radiothon. That does not mean it finishes altogether, though, because the sport show is coming up. Tim Ginniver, Stephen Rose, Sam Tugwell very shortly. How sweet and cute were Arn and Sanu. Even Dee Shepherd, Leo Sayers' #1 fan, sent me a text message saying that's what it's all about. Exactly. Here are a couple of young kids move to this country, leave family and friends behind to make a new life, to be better for themselves. And here they are in the airport, part of this family. And
give so generously, willingly.
Yeah, and $1,000.
Amazing, yeah.
So $500 last year they donated. Hawker Bar, $1,000 this year. Stephen Rose arrived. Doesn't care about the Complete Care live stream. I'll just walk straight in front of that. Give Savalo a bit of love on the way through.
In the 3XL.
It's so terrific that you have us here, and we love the association talking about the connections that you make through this. That 5AA and Variety are able to do together. This is our 12th with you now.
Yeah.
I was looking at some of your stats, and we'll speak to the boys, find out what's coming up after 4, but I was looking at some of the statistics. Since the inception, Variety has raised and distributed in excess of $78 million. That's bonkers.
And look, I'm certain, in 41 years, that would shock most listeners in terms of that number. That is extraordinary number, and you think that the 78 million, that's over 41 years, so you think how many generations of children that has impacted on and changed their lives. And
kids' lives, family life, community too.
And there's a lot of, we speak about T-junctions a lot, that, you get to a T-junction and your life can go left or right. You get to a T-junction, are you going to help or not?
Yes.
You make that choice.
Yep.
Now, there's no right or wrong. We're very grateful and appreciative if you do support, and because we can say without hand on heart, there are tens of thousands of children and an increasing number. Our grant applications have gone up this year on year, probably 150%.
Yeah, and I don't mean to make light of this, but we've been having fun with the pop culture references. So there's the Newman reference in Seinfeld about the mail never stops.
Mm-hmm.
The people with their hands out needing assistance never stops.
More hands out.
Doesn't it?
More hands out.
Yep.
And that's through no fault of their own, and other not-for-profit agencies in the social kind of sector would speak more authority about that in terms of the pressure that's on families they've never seen before.
Yep.
Families who are knocking on their door, food agencies, food security, those sorts of agencies that, and again, that the halo impact is on children then.
Yep.
So if you have a child with a disability, that has a multiplication factor.
Do you know what it's and I'm not just saying this because you're here and because it's part of Radiothon. It's not just one of the best things I've done from a work point of view, but from a life point of view.
Yeah.
The bash that I got to see firsthand with you when we went to little country towns. We went through Berry, we were at Renmark, we were at Tailem Bend, we had the big event at Murray Bridge. There was all of these. But when we were in, and the name of the town escapes me, you'll remember, we're in that big town hall and we had one of the big dinners there. You've probably been on a million bashes.
Yeah. They all blur into
and we had all of the families come out and the people were presented. It was like the superheroes presenting to this family.
Yes.
And then it was Rosie and her, Madagascar team presenting to this family.
Yes.
Or it was the Smurfs. It was all of those kind of things. It was the crossing over of the silliness and fun for the bash with the seriousness of why we do it.
And I think there's a great, we take what we do very seriously.
Yep.
Absolutely seriously.
Yep.
And I think that doesn't mean you have to be serious whilst you're doing it.
Correct.
Rosie said and Les and Nicole, we go to great lengths to show our entrance, to show our supporters, as you saw, where their hard work goes, where their fundraising goes. There's names to people, there's names to faces. And so that's really important that it's not just, 60,000 children is a big number, but they all have names.
Yep.
They all have stories. They all have backgrounds. They all have halos around them. And that's the type of thing that we need to never forget, that number is really has a personality, has a story. And Radiothon, to your point before, gives us that platform to tell these stories and makes people more aware.
Correct. To others who may not know that, what I also noticed is that it hooks you in, Variety. Once you're in, you're in. Like the team from the MASH car,
That's right.
old Klinger walking around in the middle of the Flinders Ranges. You'll see different years of Variety bash. And
David Snowd.
You'll quite often see, Emma, my friend, woo's one of the brides.
Yes.
They are always supporting where they can.
And brides are enormous. Port Lincoln based have been consistent fundraisers in terms of
this might be it. This might be it. This might be it. We may have our first famous person who's actually going to come and talk to us for 1 second. We're going to break. We'll see if he's doing. I won't name him just in case he burns us. But he 30 seconds. See, this is live radio at the best.
Yes.
We should say too, by the way, we're about to announce the winner. Can we have 30 seconds? Oh, excellent. See, here we go. Popey, well done. Come across. So, Christopher Pine has been very kind enough to come across. No, stay in there, Savaloy. Stay in there. This is what we love about live radio. Now, this is totally unfair and inappropriate and unprofessional of us. Thank you, Chris. It's lovely to see you first and foremost.
Oh, good.
So we had this competition. We're here for Variety. This is Mark McGill, CEO of Variety.
Nice to meet you.
We are raising thousands and thousands. You've just come off a plane. You want to go home, and the last thing you want to do is talk to us two lunatics.
No,
However,
it's a good cause.
We had this fun idea of, can we get someone, because the Adelaide Airport, there's always famous people everywhere. I said, get us one famous person just to lift our spirits for this afternoon. And here you are.
Thank you.
You would see this in the world of politics, the world of charity and what it does for people, the families of South Australia, the kids of South Australia over 4 years.
In fact, one of my good friends, Pete DeCure, I think had a lot to do with
Pete
Variety.
DeCure's on our board, has been on our board.
There?
He's very much so.
Oh, good.
Absolutely. He's a very head of our governance and audit committee. So,
right, okay.
But he's
looking after the money.
Looking after the money and looking after the kind of credibility and structure around it, which is a very important thing in the charitable world.
We wouldn't want to be out on a big bash right now.
No.
It's a bit wet, isn't it?
So we wanted to say thank you because it was either yourself or ACDC there at the private plane just behind us here. But Popey was nervous. We're in the last minute.
No,
So
he did a good job.
Bradbury twisted your arm. So thank you for coming across.
Are
Everything
you raising
good?
much money?
We are, well, Christopher, at last call we were 120,000 on our way to hopefully 150 plus. So, yeah, the generosity of South Australians is incredible.
Yeah, good. Well, there'll be a lot of people here for the V8 races this weekend, so hopefully they'll dig into their pockets and give you some cash.
Hopefully.
We're shaking the can at the entrance.
We love cash.
You're shaking the can at the entrance to the race.
Will we see you at ACDC, front row of Hakadaka?
ACDC, they've not always been my first choice.
Okay.
Right. It's hard to dance to ACDC. Has always been my experience. At most weddings, if you want people on the dance floor, they usually play ABBA or something.
True, you probably don't drop Thunderstruck. That is a great point. Thank you for coming across. I'm sorry to just you get off a plane, you just relax. You're in Adelaide, you're in sort of mode, and
it's good.
You get hassled, but it's great to see you.
You're getting
Thank you
David Pemberthy on the job, or
he was here this morning.
He and Will
were here this morning. Graham Goodings was here. I'm about to finish. There's Tim Ginniver, of course, Port Adelaide legend. Stephen Rose floating around here.
Do you think that's really Graham Goodings on the radio, or do you think it's he's come back from some past life? It's amazing regeneration of Graham Goodings.
It's the caramel voice we love.
It is the voice
caramel
of a
voice. Generation. So
he's a good man.
You're a good man. Thank you, Christopher.
Pleasure,
Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
All the
Much
best.
appreciated.
And good luck.
Chris,
thank you very much. Raise as much money as you can.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Send me an invoice.
Legendary figure of politics and great South Australian. There you go, Sav. Please take as many lollies as you. There's some chocolates over there too. We got to go. Before we do, and apologies, we're running into the sports show time, but we had to get Chris behind. Adelaide Outdoor Kitchens, we got a $12,500 voucher to give away. This could be for a polished concrete benchtop or for an outdoor kitchen. Do we have a new bid?
We've got a new bid, 8,250.
8,250. And the name? Do we have the name? I'll tell you what. We'll tell you the name after 4 o'clock. It's like Australian Idol. We'll tell you this after the break. Stephen Rowe.
FIVEAA celebrates 12 days of Christmas with Saint Meat, offering everything you need for festive feasting. Visit Saint Meat North Haven and Semaphore or order their award-winning leg ham online now and keep listening for more Chrissy tips. Merry Christmas from FIVEAA.
I've found Homemade takes the stress out of managing home care services, so you get the support you need your way. They're friendly, knowledgeable and here to help, so you don't have to figure out aged care on your own.
Hi, how may I help?
And with their lower rates, they make quality care affordable, which is why they're Australia's best value home care. Join now and you'll get a $1,200 gift card. Terms and conditions apply. Visit homemadesupport.com.au.
We all love a hidden gem, and Thornclark Wines is waiting to be discovered. Located in the